All right, here we go. Our second winner's semifinal of DreamHack Winter. It's Isidroo, not Moises, and noeL versus VipR and Aggz0. What a huge match this is going to be.
And already opening up here on Twilight Grove. Aggz0 fighting noeL off the side of the stage. noeL trying to find these siders on the VipR, and VipR has to help his teammate over here because he's been put into the orange, but he's actually returned a lot of damage over onto Isidroo. Or it's Isidroo.
He didn't even have the Isidroo tag
He didn't even have
anymore.
the Isidroo. I'm just used to it being
They're
noeL
really
and Isidroo.
messing with you.
Oh man, it's okay. We'll just say Moises. It's fine.
No, it's Isidroo. Everybody knows that
Isidroo.
Ragnar's Isidroo.
No.
Oh, VipR getting the KO onto Isidroo, and VipR with another KO onto noeL, and somehow
takes
Aggz0
Aggz0
died.
down
Dude,
with him.
VipR's just got so many KOs.
Yes.
He's just started there in less than 45 seconds.
I think he got credit for all three. Yeah.
What the heck? VipR cannot be stopped. Just get out of his way.
Oh, noeL onto very dangerous there. Almost losing that
he
second
was
stock.
so close to getting that Aggz0 with a perfectly timed dodge to avoid noeL's final pogo.
Ooh.
That would have surely been the death of him.
And the weapon toss into Isidroo was able to put him into a little bit more damage coming out from Aggz0 and VipR. VipR off the side of the stage here, still on his third stock, trying to find something on there, but the side stick hits him to the island. He manages to live. Can he make it back? He cannot. noeL with an excellent edge guard.
Man, they had such a huge lead starting out, and noeL and Isidroo have done a great job of evening things up.
Oh, and they could even take the lead here if they're able to get that KO into Aggz0. So many down airs are being found by noeL here off the side of the stage. Okay, Isidroo was not watching for Aggz0 as he was recovering, and VipR accidentally hits Aggz0 off the side of the stage.
Uh-oh, VipR with a beautiful edge guard on noeL. What? I didn't think noeL got his jumps back there, but he definitely did. Aggz0 doesn't matter. Aggz0 gets the KO onto noeL.
And
another one.
KO.
VipR and Aggz0 now in the lead with a pretty healthy lead here. It's looking good for them.
Yes, VipR and Aggz0 are looking poised to be able to take game one here over the NA team that is being represented here at DreamHack Winter. VipR with an amazing combo onto Isidroo. Unfortunately, wasn't able to finish with that ground pound. noeL hitting him with that side stick into the side of the island. Not going to KO Aggz0, just getting Aggz0 finding even more damage on Isidroo. That might just be the stock.
I don't know if Isidroo can make it back here. Oh,
ground
he
pound?
does.
Okay.
He's going under, but Aggz0's ready to stop him. Ground pounds, but a little too close to the ledge. Ends up ground pounding the ledge. And Isidroo on a warpath with his axe there.
Yeah, found multiple snares on multiple enemies there. noeL trying to get the finish on the Aggz0. Aggz0 and VipR so damaged here, but they're on their second stock. It's okay if they lose these. While in the meantime, Isidroo and noeL are so close to losing this. That side stick from... Oh, okay,
Whoa.
there we go. Gets the finisher onto VipR. They can go onto Aggz0 here, but already so much damage has been put onto noeL and Isidroo.
Yeah, they're just like one hit away.
Okay.
Isidroo seals the deal on Aggz0, and they've got him down to their
ground
final
pound
stock.
in there.
Oh, man. noeL and Isidroo, they need to get just a super sweet gimp, and it looks like not going to happen as Aggz0 takes the final stock from Isidroo. noeL having a 2v1 with barely any HP.
Oh.
What a nice sequence of hits there from noeL. He's somehow managing to continue avoiding the death. KO from VipR.
The weapon tosses in two different directions.
There are too many weapons coming at him.
They covered him fast falling down and dodging up. He had to get hit by one of them, and he chose to get hit by the second one.
He chose to get hit by the second
one. That's the beauty of that moment. You get to choose which weapon kills you.
It's got to be one or the other.
So he might as well avoid the first and see if the second one misses, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, as VipR and Aggz0 are a little bit too accurate with their weapon tosses. You can definitely tell
they really were from way downtown.
They were definitely shot put players in another life. But game number one goes over to the EU team, VipR and Aggz0. Isidroo and noeL thinking about their options.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see a legend swap here from and yeah, he finally brought out the Bryn. I feel like about time. Isidroo for the longest time has mained Bryn.
Yes. Probably the only player whose spacing is good enough to be able to make Bryn signatures look really, really good.
Yeah.
And
it's funny that you say Bryn signatures because he makes the most use of Bryn signatures than anybody else in the game. You would think like a lot of them have a lot of recovery on them and stuff like that. He uses them in creative ways and somehow doesn't get punished for it.
And the reason why we bring that up is because Bryn's normally picked for the weapon combination, safety of axe and spear, and the really
7 speed.
The really balanced
stats.
stat line.
Look at this. You can see it right there. Very balanced stats, plus 7 speed. It looks like he actually sacrificed 1 strength for 1 defense there. So 4 strength, 6 defense for Isidroo,
there's the signature
Moises.
right away. Being able to put that down signature on Bryn. opening up with some damage onto his opponent there on VipR, and now putting even more damage on the VipR. Oh, the combo into Aggz0 on accident puts VipR into the orange.
Yeah.
Now trying to go on to noeL. That side does not connect.
There's using those signatures like we were talking about. VipR very damaged right now. noeL nearly gets the KO. He's looking for an early KO on VipR. VipR fighting his way through it. Off stage now, Isidroo looks like not even going to mess with VipR at the moment. And noeL having to fight his way back. Nice, Isidroo with the support allows noeL to get back uncontested, but VipR stops noeL's recovery with 2 dive kicks. Oh man, and Aggz0 gets the KO on noeL. They're in trouble.
Yeah,
this is looking strongly in favor of our European team here.
They're being taken out at the same time. There's that recovery onto VipR, taking advantage of all the damage that they were able to get earlier on. But Aggz0 surprisingly doing a great job of being able to hold on to this first stock here and not take too much damage. Nice side-light combos coming out here onto Aggz0. Falling Sarah sends Aggz0 off the side of the stage. Can Isidroo even things up? No, he avoids that down air and instead tries to go off stage to be able to fight Isidroo. VipR doing an okay job against noeL. noeL just traveling across the map with sidelights, hitting everybody in his path.
Somehow
and the down sig gets punished by that ground pound. Okay, Aggz0 loses that stock.
Finally.
Still a lead for the blue team, though.
Yeah, still a very good lead for the blue team here, especially if they can get a KO on either of them pretty soon. Everybody in the red except for Aggz0, who's been playing, he's hardly been hurt this match compared to everybody else.
VipR opting for some offstage shenanigans, wasn't able to find it. noeL
nice
going
team
for the
combo, but noeL gets punished. And again, noeL in trouble now, very deep in the red. It's not going to take much to get a KO on him. What a great option!
And
punished by Aggz0.
Takes out everybody remaining on the stage. And VipR manages to make it back. Aggz0 doing such a great job. That falling stare from noeL will be able to take out VipR, but Aggz0, okay, there's a down stick. Excellent finisher.
I can't believe they've done it. They've evened everything up. It's anybody's game at this point. noeL and Isidroo have done so much. They were trailing behind for so long, the entire match, basically.
Yes, but Isidroo's signature promise there with Bryn was just showing off that he is quite good with this character as well as the signatures that she has to offer.
Aggz0's got his own signatures, as we can see. And the recovery is going to put Isidroo in a really tough spot. noeL was ready to save them, but Isidroo didn't need it. Now noeL just looking for a weapon here.
There's the stomp. Isidroo's trying to find something here. Okay, no sidelights are connecting. Down air connects from Aggz0, and VipR's finding noeL off the side of the stage, winning with that nice little neutral air, and Aggz0 finishes off Isidroo, which looks like it's going to be a 2-0 lead here for the blue team if they're able to finish off noeL. noeL using his recovery, trying to get back onto the stage. Gravity cancel neutral signature from VipR.
It'll be so hard for noeL to win this. I mean, he is just one hit away. VipR and Aggz0 are so good at handling these 2v1s, and that's it. Game 2 goes to VipR and Aggz0, and they're looking like they might take this with a clean 3-0 sweep unless the NA team of noeL and Isidroo can just bring this back, and we know they're capable of it.
Indeed, but it's looking rough because when they lose stocks, they lose them together almost immediately. Whereas
that's an interesting point. You're totally right.
Aggz0 and VipR have been like losing them like in staggered. Like VipR's getting the brunt of the damage, but Aggz0's immediately following up. So every stock that VipR loses, Aggz0 like takes 2 off the enemy team. And they're going to have to adjust to this, maybe put a little bit more focus on the Aggz0 instead of VipR. I can see why they want to do it because in previous tournaments, VipR has definitely been the powerhouse, the one that's getting all the KOs, but it looks like Aggz0 stepped up his game here for DreamHack Winter.
Yeah, all fair points there. You're totally correct. But let's see what noeL and Isidroo have got this time. You know they don't want to go out on a 3-0 like that. Maybe they just needed a little bit of adjustment time. Nice punish from Isidroo onto VipR for hitting noeL.
Oh, and already these down airs coming out from Isidroo, being able to put a lot of damage on the VipR. VipR jumping all the way up towards the top of the stage to be able to avoid that. And the side stick hits noeL, and VipR taking advantage of that by hitting Isidroo right afterwards. So much damage being put out. Sidelight comes out, nice neutral air from VipR. noeL being sent so high into the sky there, but an excellent side stick. Isidroo being able to use it, but Aggz0 wasn't in a position to be able to combo off of that neutral light, and the side stick again connecting onto noeL. Isidroo's throwing out, he's throwing out these signatures, and they're only connecting with his teammates. And then the recovery really almost KOs him off the top. Jumps up, VipR can't find the finisher, saves VipR with a nice stare after Isidroo was able to find something off of there, and now Aggz0 is trying to recover.
Still alive somehow, Aggz0 making it back to the stage, and VipR as well, avoiding the weapon toss, staying alive. noeL going for the ground pound, VipR not able to get it. noeL coming the other side, but Aggz0 with a perfect edge guard. I can't believe it. He took noeL out at like white. He barely been hurt. He went under stage.
Yeah,
that was a super risky move, and Aggz0 was so so ready for it, catching him with the hammer recovery. That alone may have won this match for VipR and Aggz0.
And noeL still going for more offstage risky things. It looks like VipR and Aggz0 aren't even interested. They just want to be able to get a little bit more damage onto Isidroo here, because that seems to be the player that's doing the most damage. As we just see right there, falling Sair was able to kill Aggz0 off the side of the stage, but noeL just falls to his death again.
Oh, again, noeL in a risky spot, and he pays for it. That is so unfortunate. Whoa, VipR going in hard. Isidroo goes down, and my goodness, the powerhouse of Aggz0 and VipR appear to be unstoppable.
It's looking like the predictions, at least when it comes to 2v2s, are paying out here, and it looks like Isidroo has a little bit of an idea of the state that he's in, because he's putting out some signatures that, honestly, if they just don't hit, they're going to involve a lot of return damage to him.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of going for broke at this point. Maybe he can make something happen. It's going to take some luck, and he knows it. So he's using those signatures just as creatively as possible, hoping that maybe they don't see it coming. Maybe he also doesn't get punished for doing it.
There's a
nice down air from Isidroo.
Can you get this Sair into Aggz0? Aggz0 gets hit by one. No side sig follow up, and here's the team cut. Okay. Side sig not positioned correctly.
This time they got it.
Definitely was like, hold on, let's try that one more time. Neutralize. All right, good. Gets it. Was able to use that energy from the sword to be able to kill him off the side.
Can hear the crowd from here clapping for their homies there, VipR and Aggz0.